So hello everyone. Today in this video I will show you how to create a web page using an HTML. HTML, which is a short form of Hypertext Markup Language. Before showing you how to create a web page, I will tell something about what is meant by a web page. A web page is a document usually written in Hypertext Markup Language which is accessible through an internet using any web browsers like Firefox, Google Chrome, Opera, etc. Generally, it means the documents which are written in HTML are translated by your web browser. A web page can contain huge information, including text, graphics, audio, video, and hyperlinks. These hyperlinks are linked to another web page. We can view any web page by entering a current URL which is prefixed with www, which is a short form of World Wide Web, pointing to a particular web page. So here I show you a small example how to view a web page in a web browser. So here in this I have taken up a Google Chrome browser. So in the search bar you can type any of the web browser. So I am typing that is up my mark, which is prefixed with www and postfixed with .com. So here I put it enter. So here you can see a web page, perfect web page with well aligned. So you can see here. So in web page also there are two types of web pages. One is a static web page and another one is a dynamic web page. This static web page is very simple compared to this dynamic web page. In static web pages, pages will remain same until someone changes it manually. A static web page is written in a language such as HTML, JavaScript, CSS, etc. A dynamic web page is complex compared to the static web page. A dynamic web pages are used where the information is changed frequently. Examples for these dynamic web pages are stock price, weather information, etc. These dynamic web pages are usually written in a scripting language such as CGI, PHP, Ajax, ASP, ASP.NET, etc. So till now I have said you about the basics of what is meant by a web page. Now I tell you how to create a web page using an HTML. For this, in order to create a web page, we need a notepad editor. Let's see how to create. So here I open my notepad editor. So let's start. So we begin with the HTML tag. This HTML tag is a root tag. It represents a root of an HTML document. We should notice that for every HTML tag or any type of a tag, we should have a closing tag. So this is opening tag, this is a closing tag. So then we use an head tag. So head tag, this head tag represents the head section of an HTML document. So in this we take a title tag, which defines name of the HTML document or a title of the HTML document. We simple mention a simple web page. So then we close a title tag and then head tag. So then body tag, which defines the body section of the HTML document. So I will mention the closing tag of this. So now I take a heading tag, which is a H1. So heading tag defines a heading for an HTML document. In this heading tag, we have a different level from level 1 to level 6. So in this, I'm using an H1. In this way, I will write as and a closing tag H1. So here now I use a P tag, which stands for paragraph tag. For writing any content, we use this P tag. So I will write a content as this is a paragraph which is used for writing any content. So I close up this tag. So in this HTML, we also have a certain number of font style tag. I will mention few of those. So first I take an italic tag, which is just an, so I close an tag. Another one is underline tag and close tag. We also have different number of tags like small, strong, big, etc. etc. So now I will show you how to save and execute this file. So in order to save this file, go to a file and give save as and save this file. So here I'm using a simple web. So you have to remember this. You have to give .html extension for HTML document. So save. So I have already saved this. So just to give this S. So minimize. So select your file, right click on it and open with, select any of the browser you have. So I am selecting a Google Chrome. So here you can see the output of the HTML document. This is a head section. From here the body section will begin. This is a heading tag which I have mentioned. This is a paragraph tag and this is a font style tag. This is italic. This is underline. You can also mention the other tag like I will mention bold, which is B. Save this. I'm just pressing Ctrl S, then Alt tab, then press F5 to refresh it. So here it is good. In order to break this line, so we just mention as BR. So there is no closing tag for break line. So yes, you can see here. So if you want, you can change the background color as well for this. For this, open the notepad editor. There within the body tag, mention BG, which is the short form of background. Background color is equal to red. So then save it. Then open the browser and refresh it. So you can see the output. If you don't want color in the background, you can add an image as well. So for this, which is a background. So here I give an image name which I have already saved. So saving this file, then opening and press F5 refreshing. So here you can the background image. So you can see here a background image. Here if you want to add an image in this, then you should open a notepad editor, then use an image tag and mention the source of an image like source is equal to image name bs.jpeg, which is the extension of an image. So this image is already saved in my desktop. So I close this. There is a no closing tag for the image. Then save it and open this web browser and refresh it. So you can see an image. So if you want to change the size of an image or reduce the size of an image, then open the notepad editor. Then type here as height. So I am mentioning as 100 and width also I'm mentioning as 100. Then save. Then open the web browser and refresh it. So you can see here the size has been updated. The size of an image has been updated. So you can see here. So here now I end up this by concluding that we have created a simple web page. I hope you really like this video. So please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more updates. Thank you.